Hello and welcome back. I've got this beautiful mould today. It's a pot with roses in the top. Now that rose is beautiful, isn't it? The rose design. And it's sort of a shaped pot. Now to me, that's screaming to be done Gothic. What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. Stay with me and see how it turns out. Now, I'm trying at the moment to find a decent red, because I've done a lot of purple recently and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go for a proper red, but all I've got is the watermelon red in Let's Resin. I've got an art resin one which looks similar to the Let's Resin one. Oh, hitting me camera there. So the only ones I've got here are some cheapies from Temu. Oh, you know what? I forgot about me red, me chrome red. That's the one. That's the one. I'm going to use that. So, oh, I haven't even opened it yet. I was just looking there and I thought, I'm sure I've got some other red somewhere. And there it is. Oh, look at that. I'm not sure if I want... Well, yeah, I suppose I do. It is the red I'm looking for, so let's go for it. You can see there, I'm just burnishing it in. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. Just going to burnish all it in. I'm going to cover the whole red design. There are leaves there. I'm not sure if I want to go as far as putting the leaves in. But anywhere I get chrome powder that I don't want, you can take off with a baby wipe. I have some water-based ones which are really good. So yeah, that's basically what I'll be doing. So I'm just, what I'll do, rather than put you through the whole process, I'll cut back to it already done. But you can see there basically what I'm doing, yeah? Just putting it in and burnishing it in. I mean, once it's all in place, I will burnish it in some more. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, not gonna lie, that was fiddly. Initially, I went all over with the red, and then I realised there was actually leaves in between. And obviously leaves there. And I've cleaned up best I can round the sides, because I had gone up the sides as well, because I realised the roses were quite separate. But you know what? If it doesn't turn out right, and some do move and it ends up patchy, I can always run a silver pen or a gold pen or whatever around. But I think I've got it. I hope. So what I've used is the Let's Resin Chrome Powder in green and the Let's Resin Chrome Powder in red. So all I'm going to do now is mix up some resin in black and fill it up, and we'll see what we'll get. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I've got my resin mixed up there. I'm using 1:1 Craft Resin. I'm really impressed with this stuff, so I will definitely be ordering more. Now I've already mixed up my pigment, because when you have pigment in pots like this, you really do need to mix them before you use them. And I doubt I'm going to need much at all. So I'm just going to dip my stick in, which I've wiped as well, and just mix it in and see what we get. Probably been a bit too... Oh no, look at that, for that tiny, tiny bit. It's amazing. Let's just get that mixed in and see how opaque it is. No, it does look a little bit light. Let me just wipe that stick off, because I can't see with the dye sticking on the end of it. Yeah. I'll put a tiny bit more in. It always looks more concentrated, you know, when it's in, but you can see up the sides there, it's a bit see through. It obviously needs mixing in a little bit more as well, but we'll just, I'll wipe my stick off again and we'll just get a little bit more in. Oh, maybe too much that time, but never mind. That will definitely do. So let's get that mixed up. Now, I'm at a point now, I don't want just plain black, but when I've tried to put glitters in black before, they've never really showed. But I do have this beautiful alcohol ink. So I thought, let's give it a go. Oh, she said, just spilling it all over. So I'm going to put a few drops in. I just want to... Oh, my ball's stuck again. Why do I keep sticking it? Oh, might be quite nice. Just got it all over my fingers. I absolutely love this stuff. Nah, it doesn't look like it's showing up much. I don't know if it's just I need more in or what. I mean, black is a hard colour. Oh, have I put too much? Oh, let's just have a bit more for good measure, eh? You never know, it might show up. Even if I get like some nice swirls in it. But doesn't look like it's doing much. So I'm just going to tap. Let's put in a little bit of this as well. May as well go for it, eh? This is purple interference, well, violet interference powder. Just a little bit. Probably won't even show either. But you never know. Because I think I've done quite a thick concentrated pigment. No, I don't think that's going to show at all. Never mind. We can but experiment. Right, so that's all mixed now, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to get it in the mould. Let me just wipe that off and put that to one side. Right, so with this top, I'm not 100% certain on the green, but I've gone with it and I thought, well, if I don't like it, I could always cover it with something. So I'm just going to pour a little bit at a time and just gently, very gently, because it's quite, I'm wondering if I should have put some alcohol in it. A bit late now, isn't it? Put a bit around the outside and see. And I thought maybe just let it, oh, that dog of mine, just move itself a little bit. And we'll add some more on top. So I'm just filling it up, just giving it a little prod here and there. Try not to disturb that mica powder. It's quite drippy, this resin, because I did warm it previously. I think personally it helps with bubbles and whatnot. I'm not even sure how far you're supposed to fill this mould up. Clearly up to that lip at the very least, because the leaves are sticking out. Right, we'll not push that anymore, because I think I've domed that, but it will Well, I haven't got enough. Here's me thinking I'd have too much. So I'm going to have to mix some more. Right, I'll just pour this in. Can't believe it. It's not short by much. Scrape off as much as I can, but there's no way I'm going to have enough anyway, so yeah. Let's just get a wipe and wipe this black up before I make a total mess. Still attempting to keep my new mat nice and clean. Right, so let's just, I mean, looking at it now with the black in, I wonder if there is some sort of leaf detail here. So I can prod around with this one because there's no mica powder in this mould. But it's making me think, has it got leaves? Because we've got some details sticking out here. Oh well, if it looks too odd, I can get me tack it over and over or something. Tapping again, you see, it's the eco in me. Right. Let's just, I can't believe how much, how much of that I need. I'll go and mix them up quickly and top it up. You can see some of the mica rising there. Hope that doesn't mean we do have bubbles as well, but that's good. We like bubbles rising. I'll mix up a little bit more and I'll be back on demould. Okay, let's see what we've got. I'm hoping that this, the red hasn't bled everywhere. Just loosen it off all the way. I mean, quite a bit of mica's risen to the top. Right, loosened it off now. Hopefully we've got something that resembles roses. Oh, it's dyed the more. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. That's actually come out better than I thought it would. Now for this, I've been dreading this one. Oh, it's quite stretchy, so it might not be too bad. I'm going to probably have to do it off camera because it's a bit difficult to say the least. Is that even coming out? Put a fair bit in there. Try and loosen it off. As you can see, it's all loosening now with the alcohol in it. Oh, it's actually still a little bit bendy. Oh, God almighty. Wow, that one was a tough one. I've probably bent it out of shape as well because it's still slightly soft. Let's have a look. Now, the glitter has showed up slightly, very slightly inside. I think I'm probably going to have to put the lid on to make sure I've got the right shape. Yeah. So yeah, it's still a little bit soft, but I love it. know what? I don't even think it needs anything doing to it. It's perfect as it is. It's beautiful. It's a satisfying sound, isn't it? Yeah, I'm looking at it and I can't see anything that I would actually change about it, to be fair. I mean, I could go and add some silver, but why? Because it's lovely as it is. Got a little bit of green on the flower there, but nothing major. I mean, I am tempted to add some silver, but on the whole, I love it. I mean, that's quite an interesting effect there. I'll need to just sand that slightly because it is a bit sharp. But that's it. That's my flower pot. I'll get you some pictures after. I'm saying that and I'm still deciding in my head whether to take it any further, but I really don't think it needs it, does it? I think it's just understated beautiful as it is, so I'm going to leave it. So yeah, I'll get you some pictures after, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you the next time. Bye for now. So that's it there with just the lid off, just to show you. It does, you can see the sparkle in it. I'm quite surprised it actually showed up. Thank you so much to all my subscribers and everyone who supported me. And I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. So if you'd like to help me out, it's free to subscribe and like and comment. And thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you all the next time. Bye for now. 'Cause you know we got a resin creation.